in a world where everything seems to be going up and up and up in cost, it's good to see some things going down, because literally everything, groceries, cars, building supplies, just your basic household needs, they're all sometimes double, triple, quadruple. Sometimes it seems like I'll go buy milk and I get sticker shock. It's probably the first time that's ever happened to me in my life. But the good news is there's a lot of ammo going down in price, and that's very strange, because it's the only industry probably in the world where things are actually going down in price on something that the world is in high demand of. This is a very strange thing. Well, why is that? Well, a lot of it has to do with the sheer volume of ammo being produced in the US and in Europe for war efforts. And because of that, they'll keep those machines going as they're pumping out ammo, and then put a lot of that into the civilian market as well. But it's really, there's only specific calibers that you're going to find going down significantly, getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And these are going to be the calibers that the world demands. So here we go. Number one, 9mm. Well, 9mm is a NATO standard. So of course, the 9mm is probably the most abundant handgun ammo right now, period. It's just of an incredible abundance. Again, the whole world is using 9mm ammo. So of course, I would dare to say that most ammo manufacturing plants are putting out more 9mm ammo than any other handgun caliber, period. Number two, 5.56, again, NATO standard. Now, this is a big one, because the 5.56 is not only a NATO standard, it's also the most used sporting rifle round in America as well. So there's just a ton of this stuff out there for war efforts as well as for the civilian market. Number three, 7.62 NATO. Okay, now we're kind of seeing a pattern here, but it's not all five are in this NATO category, but the 7.62 or 308, again, is a heavily used caliber in the armies and military forces around the world, as well as the civilian market. It's a very used round, especially when it comes to hunting. The 308's always been super popular, but the 7.62 NATO, heavily produced. Number four, the 45 ACP. Now, the 45 ACP is a strange one because it's not a NATO standard, but it's a 1911 caliber, and the 1911 is probably by far the most popular handgun, maybe in the last 100 years. Pretty easily. A lot of people are producing the 1911, so you need a lot of 45s to put in that. So as far as in the civilian market, it's probably the second most in-demand handgun caliber in the world. And finally, number five, the 22LR. Well, the 22LR has been of abundance for a long time. We had a 22LR shortage, just about 5-6 years ago. But I think that the industry learned from that. There's a ton of that stuff coming out, and it's one of the only calibers that is almost down to pre-2019 prices. So there you go. There's the top five, just getting cheaper and cheaper ammo calibers. I'm sure there's a few I missed. Put them in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. The link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.